1. Alright, what's up YouTube? HPJ here, and we have some exciting news for you guys. No, it's not the it's not the TCG's Forbidden Limited list, sadly enough. No, we'll be actually taking a look at the Machina Commander R structure deck that will be coming out soon. So, the OCG will probably, I believe, get this within the next week or two, while the TCG doesn't get this till about late April, early May. And this will be packed with, of course, upgrade versions of the monster known as Machina Fortress, which did take a good part of the TCG by storm, giving machines a big buff and a lot of utility. We will take a look at his newest form, Machina Cardinal, and a lot more of other monsters that follow behind. So, without further ado, you guys, let's take a look at the monsters that will be introduced uh, to us from the R structure deck. Machina Commander, which is known in the OCG as Structure Deck Machiner Commander R. So the first monster up is Machina Cardinal, known in the OCG as Machiner Cardinal. This level 10 Earth attribute machine type monster with 3,000 attack, 2,500 defense. Cannot be normal summoned or set. Must be special summoned by card effect. You only use the first and second effect of this card's name once per turn each. You can target quick effect. You can target one machine monster you control, destroy that target, in all monsters your opponent controls equal to or less with equal to or less than attack. Then the second effect is if a face-up Earth machine monster you control, except for Machina Cardinal, is destroyed by battle or card effect, and this card is in your graveyard, you can summon this card. Next up is Machina Air Rider. Machina Air Rider, known in the OCG as Machiner Air Rider. This level 10, no, this level 8 Earth attribute machine type monster with 1,500 attack, 2,000 defense. You can only use this card's name's first and second effect once per turn each. The first effect is you can discard one other Machina monster from your hand, so summon this card from your hand. During your opponent's turn, quick effect, you can target one machine monster you control and special summon one Machina monster with a different name and same same or lower level from your deck. And if you do, destroy that target. Then we have Machina Radiator, known in the OCG. No, Radiator, known in the OCG as Machina Radiator. Level 8 Earth Attribute Machine Type Monster, 1,700 defense, 2,400 attack. You can only use the first and second effect of this card's name once per turn each. You can discard this card. You can discard one other Machina monster from your hand, so summon this card from your hand. You can target one machine monster you control, so summon one Machina monster with a different name and an equal or lower level from your graveyard. And if you do, destroy that target. And then, of course, we have the reprint of Machina Fortress, known in the OCG Machiner's Fortress. And then we have Machina Gear Frame, known in the OCG as Machiner Gear Frame. So, the whole gimmick of these monsters, of course, is to circulate about in terms of Earth attributes, sending cards to the graveyard, triggering cards' effects by destroying other cards, and then special summoning each other. We got to start off, of course, with the big guy, and the big guy, for the most part, is pretty much a free destruction effect. You can target a machine monster you control, then target all monsters. Your opponent then the targeting all your opponent's monsters with equal to or less than are destroyed based on their attack, which is not too bad, especially if you can clear the board with a lot of little floaters. Most Link monsters don't have that much attack and defense, so you can easily hit a copy of Machina Cardinal or get Machina Cardinal onto the board and then strike out a lot of stuff there. Then of course, the if an machine monster you control is destroyed, except for Machina Cardinal, by battle or card effect, in this card's in the grave, you special summon it. So it has its own means of special summoning itself, which a boss monster should. And not to mention that this is a card that you can easily slash into variations of decks. Uh, I'm looking at Orcos because of Sydney in their win there. I'm also looking at Georgia, which can also make an appearance. Because of the destruction effects, why don't we take advantage of, was it scraps in their monsters that correspond with being destroyed or love being destroyed. Um, what is it? Yeah, I said Geargia. Geargia, Orcos, um, Infinity Track, which of course is that Earth Machine archetype as well. That will really take advantage of them due to the fact that, well, they're all Earth Machine, and because of how this is working around itself, take advantage of those high level monsters. I mean, high attack monsters, and then just literally spread the joy of how much damage you can easily put onto the field with a large portion of these cards. Especially with the Machinas, because the Machina archetype had that big synergy within itself to take advantage of. The graveyard and putting machines into it. Here comes Fortress to either blow something up or take something out of your hand. You had Gear Frame to protect it. You just had a lot of stuff that you can easily take advantage of with the Machina setup. So Machina Air Rider and Machina Radiator pretty much are corresponding to each other. While Radiator gets a monster from the graveyard and this gets a monster from the graveyard, Air Rider gets one from the deck. Now, the only difference between these two tends to be a difference of attack and defensive power, but these level 8 walls can be beneficial, especially with a lot of the machine monsters in the game. Also, take a look at, what is it? Infinity Track, where they can take advantage of a large portion of the machine monsters and a large portion of just their overall consist of machines and Earth attribute machines. And I think that'd be a great combination for them in the acceleration that they get when it comes to Earth attributed machines. Now, in terms of their other corresponding effects, getting monsters to the field, and then blowing up other monsters on the field is perfectly fine, because in that way, it's just strategy. You just clear out the board as much as you possibly can to deal with a lot of your threats. Honestly, don't see anything bad about either of these, and I think for the most part, I want to see what other support this archetype gets. I mean, yeah, this archetype gets within the revamped structure deck, especially considering the fact the revamped structure deck is going to have, of course, the classic Machina Fortress and Machina Gear Frame. Will they give an advanced variation of Machina Gear Frame? Since we already have the advanced version of Machina Fortress, which does have what 2,500 attack, 600 defense, level 7 machine earth attribute. Yeah, I think we're going to see a lot of advancements there. But let me know what you guys think of the new Machina monsters, and of course, leave your feelings of them in the comment section below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will catch you guys next time. HPJ signing out. Take care.